right? Like
Uh,
some sort of idea about life or like some idea you've
the thing
had,
is, though, is
like a
I
project you're
don't. I'm
gonna
not the kind of
create,
person that can just like come up with
a
something.
paper you want to
I
write.
needed inspiration from someone else. I need a
What is it like?
conversation
What is
started.
like a cultural group you want to investigate? What is some sort of aspect of life that you want to know more about, and you don't think there's like it's been studied?
And I don't think it's been studied, but pretty well everything's been studied.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know. Actually, I did do my ethnographic research study at my work, and that
What was that like?
that was very boring, and I didn't actually do much, and I bullshitted a lot of it.
But your professor thought it was
But
really
I
good.
learned that yeah, it's because I'm really good at bullshitting.
Oh, okay,
But
cool.
I did use actual instances, so that sort of counts, I guess.
Yeah.
But the thing is that um, I lost my train of thought.
Well, like this is like all like really interesting,
Yeah.
but probably would just like want.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What I found out was that there is no research done in the line of the nature of crime, nature of shoplifting, like how they steal, not what they steal or why they steal or who they are, but the form and how it may have repercussions on stereotypes and how people form stereotypes based on what they visibly see, and if crime committed by someone of color is done and it's very visible, as in like they ran out the store, as opposed to secretly trying to get out and then getting caught later, it would have different impact on how you perceive the crime and then race.
So what are you saying? Are you saying it's more likely for ethnic minorities to
No,
make a
what I'm
big show
saying
out of
is
stealing?
that at my work I found that all of the crimes, all the shoplifting that was like grab and dash, something that was really, that you would really notice, it would just, instead of someone who stole secretly, kind of, like try to
Mm-hmm.
sneak out, seemed like only white people did that. Actually, that's what happened. It was only 10 instances, so it's a very small group, so it's not, you can't really take it seriously. But at the same time, it is sort of interesting because five, say five
Is it
ethnic
young? What
minorities
about
that stole.
age?
So say half the half the shoplifting crimes were done by ethnic minorities, and all of them were like grabbing and dashing.
Was it,
And
was there like
all the and the
difference by
five that were
age?
done by white people were like
Sneaky.
sneaky. And also what I found was like that what happened in two different instances, there was like a soccer team or something that would come in, so that he would like even blend in with the jerseys. It was like they needed to blend in to have that comfort, and then they took hold of the opportunity. Because when I interviewed my coworkers, they would say that most shoplifters are opportunistic.
What does that
So
mean?
it's not really pre-planned. It's like, hey,
I'll
I can
have a
get away with
chance here.
this. Yeah, like this is a pretty good situation.
So
Maybe I should
generally,
try.
people don't go into a store as far as your study goes and deliberately take something.
Well,
Like,
I think that
so what
well, I
about
think
What
that
about
no, like that's what the white
Riley?
people would do. I guess, and to say it bluntly, like that's what I saw at least. Because the other guys that would just walk up, grab a bottle and a big 2-4 of Bud, and then just like run out the window or the door, whatever. Uh, they would have obviously planned that.
Yeah, I guess so. Did you find any patterns with age?
Well, yeah, it's mostly younger people. That's like, it's a stereotype that they're ethnic minority, they're young, and they're male, and those are all mostly true, but not to the extent that most people would think. And that's how we develop different perceptions and how it affects our prejudice, because it's something that can't be avoided.
Let's see. Are you doing anything this semester that's like related to that or no?
No, probably not. It's pretty boring. I don't know. It was just, I took hold of the opportunity because I didn't have to like go around interviewing people I didn't know and stuff and have to have this big job out of it. doesn't really appeal to me. I'm too lazy for that shit.
Yeah, your professor said something about like doing it in grad studies, right? Do you think
Yeah.
you'll do that, or
No.
probably not?
No.
What would you rather study?
So I think I don't, I don't even know if like this is for real, like if any of that meant anything, because like I said, it was only like 10 instances, and you can't really take that seriously. It needs to be a way larger pool of people.
But maybe if a group heard about this, they could actually conduct a larger study.
Yeah, but it's also like the thing about qualitative study is that
Can't be repeated.
it's, well, yeah, first of all, it can't be repeated to the same, like in the same way, yeah, like a scientific approach would, and also that it's like it's not really that you want it to be like, you're not really trying to strive to be able to generalize to the entire Canadian society. That's not really the end goal, I don't think. It's more like analyzing within a very micro perspective, within a very small region, Ladner, instead of like Canada, and that wouldn't really appeal to anyone to do because there's no money in it.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.